Welcome on in, everybody. It is Oscar nomination morning, and even though I got in late last night, I am here to catch this live, editing down my reactions to it. If you like this type of content, like, subscribe, tell me your thoughts down below. We got about 2 minutes before the start here, so let's talk over what we're looking for today. I think overall, the biggest questions would be how many nominations will Barbie get? How many nominations will Oppenheimer get? Which one will have the most? Will Killers of the Flower Moon do very well? Directing, like I put in the short earlier this weekend, are we going to get a female director in there, or is it going to be an all male category? Is Anatomy and Zone of Interest going to get Best Picture, or will Color Purple or Saltburn find their way in? Best actors, are we going to follow SAG's nominations, or are we going to go something different? Same things goes with supporting actor. Poor Things going to get it is kind of like up in the air. Will it be Ruffalo? Will it be Defoe? Charles Melton's whole entire momentum campaign feels like it went to a stop, but it could come back here on nomination morning this Tuesday. There's a lot of fun stuff looking for, and I can't wait to see. I think we're due for some surprise nominations today. My biggest surprise in my predictions was Andrew Scott for All of Us Strangers getting in for Best Actor. That was before the BAFTAs came out. I am not very confident about that post BAFTAs, but we'll see how this goes. But how this will work is we'll have the audio in the background, and on the side over here, I've edited the pictures of the nominees. So some of it might not be as surprising, going down beat by beat. My reaction may lag behind what you see, but we'll have it here. 30 seconds to the start time.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce our hosts who will announce the nominees actress Zazie Bates and actor Jack Quaid.
That's a nice introduction, understanding how this goes. So that, each individual guild type votes for their thing. So actors, directors, and everybody votes for Best
I am
Picture.
so honored to be here. How about you, Zazie?
Yeah, I'm super honored to be
All
here.
right,
93 countries. And standing here now is
can we get to the nominees? We don't
my
need
sweet
to
little
we don't
girl
need to make
self
jokes
is
and
so
talk.
excited to be here. Honestly, my adult self is really excited to be here. So,
For anyone in the film industry, no matter where you're from, to be recognized by the
Yes,
Academy is a dream come true.
to
we
be
know that.
nominated
Yes.
can be life changing. So, let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
For Best Performance by
Ooh,
an
we're going
actor
straight to
in a
the
supporting
supporting
role,
role.
Sterling K. Brown in
He got
Pulp
in.
Fiction.
We got American Fiction. Two for
Robert De
two.
Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer.
All right. Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling in Barbie.
So that means no Defoe. When Mark Ruffalo gets in,
Mark Ruffalo in
he beats
Oppenheimer.
out Defoe, so we got Ruffalo in. No Melton, but that's okay.
The
Sterling K.
nominees
Brown's
for
well deserving.
achievement in costume design:
Costume design.
Barbie,
Yep, that should get it.
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Decent costume design.
Napoleon,
Very deserving. Napoleon.
Oppenheimer,
Oppenheimer got in. Okay.
and Poor Things.
Okay. Napoleon was the kind of outside person getting in for costume design.
The nominees for achievement in makeup and hairstyling are
Barbie won't be in this one.
Golda,
Yes, Golden. Good. I predicted that guy.
Maestro,
Maestro, very deserving. The makeup was amazing.
Oppenheimer,
Oppenheimer gets in here. Okay.
Poor Things,
Very deserving. Poor Thing's amazing makeup.
and Society of the Snow.
Hey, Society of the Snow gets into a first category that is not
Now,
just Best International
this year's
Feature.
nominees for Best Live Action Short Film.
I don't know any of these, so.
Invincible,
Nice. Okay.
Night of Fortune,
Yay. Let's all yay.
Red, White, and Blue, and The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
Okay.
For Best Animated Short Film, the nominees
Animated
are
short films. We can get this out of the way.
Letter to a Pig,
That's a nice name. Letter to a Pig.
95 Senses,
Okay.
Our Uniform, Pashidam.
I don't know any of these shorts.
And War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko.
And now we have the first of the two award categories honoring writers. First, for
Adapted screenplay. Barbie should get in here, right?
American Fiction.
American Fiction might be the leader for this category, in my opinion. Barbie got in, yes, Barbie.
Written by Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. Oppenheimer.
Okay.
For the screen.
No Killers of the Flower Moon.
Poor Things.
Got Poor Things.
Screenplay by
And
Tony
Zone of Interest?
Rivera.
Zone of Interest?
And
The Zone of Interest gets screenplay. No Killers of the Flower Moon. I like that. I like the bump out of Killers.
For original screenplay, the nominees are
Anatomy of a Fall.
Anatomy of a Fall.
All right, they're getting in the Best Picture.
And Artur Arari.
The Holdovers. Okay. Now it becomes kind of question marks. Will Maestro get in? Maestro gets in. Okay.
Written by Bradley Cooper.
We have 2 spots left though.
May December.
Ooh, May December picked up a nom here.
Story by Sammy Birch and Alex Mechanic. And
Past Lives. Okay. So May December's kind of the surprise that gets in with Barbie moving to adapted.
last, before our break, the
Oh, there's a
nominees
break. Why is there a
are
break?
Actress in a supporting role.
Okay, supporting actress.
Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer.
Yes, we know Blunt. Blunt, Divine Joy Randolph, and Daniel Brooks. Daniel Brooks is in. We'll get Saltburn love here.
America Ferrera.
Oh, America Ferrera gets in for Barbie. That's a surprise.
Foster in
Okay, Jodie
Naiad.
Foster stays in for Naiad.
And
Divine
Divine
Joy.
Randolph in The Holdovers.
So America Ferrera is getting in for Barbie. They are liking Barbie a lot. Barbie might take home the nominations for the days.
And there are more to come.
stick with us. We will be
Yeah.
right back with more nominations.
So, we are having a break, I guess, for the nominations. And we'll see how long this break actually is. Hopefully it's not too long. Looks like it's about 2 or 3 minutes. But so far, holy smokes. We have Ruffalo getting in for supporting actor. America Ferrera getting in for supporting actress. She was off my radar a bit. I thought when SAG didn't nominate her, she wasn't going to be able to get in. But she did get in. Barbie's getting a lot of love. Screenplay, No Killers of the Flower Moon. Zone of Interest makes it in. Poor Things also makes it in. May December gets in for Best Screenplay on original side. Those are kind of the big categories that's happened so far. Napoleon getting in for costume design was very well done. Golda being the one that kind of get in. And Society of the Snow got in for Best Hair and Makeup. So, will we see 3 international features as Best Film? I don't think we'll get 3. I think if Society of the Snow was going to make Best Picture, it would have to have made Best Screenplay, but we'll see. Wow. What an Oscar morning. Though Society of the Snow would be an adapted screenplay, so it's fighting with things like, you know, Killers of the Flower Moon that got snubbed, Barbie, and all that type of stuff. So maybe it solves an outside shot. But the Zone of Interest getting in for Best Adapted Screenplay makes me feel like it's a shoo-in for Best Picture. I think we're going to get 2 international films in Best Picture, and I can't wait to see Zone of Interest. Nothing but positive things have came around that movie with word of mouth from individuals, but I don't know why we needed a break. That was maybe like half the categories. We still have documentaries categories to go through. We still have like things like visual effect, animated feature to go through. Best, you know, but maybe these are airing at the same time of like some type of like maybe they're broadcast on like ABC's Good Morning America, and that's why we're waiting so long. But man, what other surprises are we in store for? Please, Sandra Hüller, will you get in to Best Actress? We did get Jodie Foster in there for Naiad. I think that's gonna be Naiad's 1. If I see Annette Bening over a Sandra Hüller, as much as I loved her performance in Naiad, my heart will drop for Sandra Hüller. Anatomy of a Fall is a great movie. Go give that movie a chance if you have it. You will love it, in my opinion. Especially if you like courtroom drama movies. This is a great courtroom drama movie. we should be getting back here soon. It's about a minute or so before they come back. It says it's going to continue at 6:41 my time, and it is now 6:41. So come on, Oscars, get back in here and let me get this done so we can edit this down.
Hills, where we have the privilege of announcing the nominees for the Oscars.
What an exciting lineup so far. What's up next?
The nominees for achievement in music, original
The original song, will Boy get 3 or will they only get 2? We'll see here.
Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot.
Okay. Diane Warren. I'm Just Ken.
I'm Just Ken from Barbie.
All right.
Never Went Away from
American Sympathy gets in. Okay.
Wajaji.
Ooh, Killers of the Flower Moon gets in.
Flower Moon. And What Was I Made For?
And What Was I Made For? So it's really just I'm Just Barbie and I'm Just Ken and What Was I Made For? Dance the Night Away did not get in.
Music,
Okay, original score. Let's get the original score.
American Fiction.
Ooh, American Fiction gets in here. I think that's surprising.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, they gave it to Indian. They gave it to John Williams.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Wow.
Oppenheimer.
They really,
and
really.
Poor Things.
Poor Things does get so good. And Oppenheimer's going to win most likely. But they love to give John Williams any type of award nomination. Holy shit. Why?
Bobby Wine, The People's President.
I don't know these documentary features, but let's take a second to talk about what we just got with Best Score. So, American Fiction was a surprising score for me. It wasn't a bad score. I like it. I'm surprised it got in. We got Poor Things and Oppenheimer. You're kind of two classics. The other ones we got in, I mean, I can't get past Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. They will literally nominate John Williams just to nominate John Williams. I'm going through documentary short films and stuff. I don't know these very well. That's why I'm not reacting to them. But man, I don't know how many people actually had John Williams on their scorecard here. I figured last year they want to give him at least one last hurrah.
International feature film.
So now we're on international feature film. No Anatomy of a Fall here, but Zone of Interest. So Io Capitano. Okay.
Perfect Days, Japan.
Perfect Days from Japan.
Society of the
Yep.
Snow.
Society of the Snow.
The Teacher's Lounge, Germany.
And the Zone of Interest.
And the Zone of Interest.
So Society of the Snow and the Zone of Interest are like a 2-horse race in that category.
And for Best Animated Feature Film.
An animated feature. This is actually interesting. Let's see.
The
No
Boy
Wish, right?
Heron.
You got Boar and the Heron. I'll take it. Not my favorite of last year, but very well deserving. Elemental deserving. Elemental's deserving.
Nimona.
Nimona, oh, decent.
Robot Dreams.
Oh, Robot Dreams is a little bit of a surprise.
Spider-Man. Across the Spider-Man.
All right, so No Wish. We'll take No Wish.
Here are the nominees for achievement in production design.
Okay, production design.
Barbie.
Well, I get Asteroid City didn't get in here. I was wrong.
Of the Flower Moon.
Okay, Killers.
Napoleon.
Napoleon picks up not Asteroid City. Interesting. Oppenheimer's in, and Poor Things.
And Poor Things.
So Poor Things, Barbie, and Oppenheimer are getting in almost every category they're able to right now.
For achievement in film editing. The
Would Anatomy of a Fall get in here? And film editing?
Anatomy of a Fall.
It gets in for film editing. It is a contender.
Holdovers.
Okay, The Holdovers is good editing.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
No Barbie here.
Oppenheimer.
We get Poor Things.
And Poor Things.
So Oppenheimer and Poor Things are the two leaders in nomination totals, besides Barbie getting the two best songs.
Here are the nominees.
So Sound.
The Creator.
Ooh, nice nomination for The Creator.
Maestro.
Maestro deserving, in my opinion, for Sound.
Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Part 1.
I think that's worthy for Sound.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer's in there, okay.
And
In the Zone of Interest. All right, so Oppenheimer is leading the front.
Next, the nominees for achievement in visual effects.
Okay,
The Creator.
Creator. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Godzilla.
Yeah, got it! Godzilla -1! You did get it!
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
3. Oh, Godzilla got in!
Mission Impossible. Dead Reckoning. Part 1.
Ah.
And Napoleon.
Napoleon was deserving too. That's actually a good list of visual effects.
For achievement in cinematography.
Okay, cinematography's always a wild card.
El Conde.
See, El Conde, I don't think anybody would have El Conde.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Killer's good cinematography.
Maestro.
Maestro had really good cinematography. Oppenheimer's like your winner. And Poor Things?
And
Poor Things cinematography was amazing. I'm so happy that Barbie got taken out of this. Poor Things was great.
By an actor in a
Oh, actor in a leading role. This was big.
Bradley Cooper and Maestro.
Okay, Bradley got in. That's not a surprise. Colbin Domingo?
Coleman Domingo.
2 for 2. We got this. No, Andrew Scott.
Paul Giamatti.
Okay.
Holdovers.
Killian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer.
Andrew Scott. We'll get the Andrew Scott.
And
Jeffrey Wright. We'll take Jeffrey Wright. So they went 5 for 5 what SAG did. Okay.
for performance by an actress in
Come on, Sandra Hüller. Come on, Sandra Hüller.
Annette Bening in Naya.
No, Annette Benning's in. Sandra's out. Sandra's out.
Lily Gladstone in Killers
Okay,
of the Flower
this is what we need Sandra Hüller. Oh my god, Sandra's in!
Moon.
Is Margot Robbie out? Sandra made it! Oh, did Margot Robbie get bumped last second? There's Kieran Mulligan. And then Emma Stone. Oh, Margot Robbie got taken out! Annette Bening for Margot Robbie. Oh my god.
for achievement in directing,
Oh.
the nominees are
Okay, female directors here.
Justine Trier.
I didn't have even fall! We got one! She's in it!
Martin Scorsese. Killers of the Flower
Oh, he
Moon.
got in. Okay. No Barbie.
Christopher Nolan. Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Yorgos Lanthimos. Poor Things.
Zone of Interest?
And Jonathan
Wow,
Glazer,
two
Zone of Interest.
2 foreign directors here. So no Greta Gerwig for Barbie. Barbie's falling off now a bit. No Margot Robbie, no Greta Gerwig.
Let's
Oh
read 'em to
boy.
you. The nominees for Best Motion Picture of the Year are
Let's see.
American Fiction.
Okay.
Ben LeClaire. Nico
Anatomy of a Fall is gonna be next.
Cora Jefferson and Jermaine Johnson, producers.
Anatomy of a Fall.
All right, Anatomy of a Fall.
Luciani and David Sion.
Barbie.
Yes. We all knew Barbie was gonna get in.
Margot Robbie, Tom Ackerley, and Robbie Brenner, producers.
The Holdovers.
Okay, nothing surprising.
Producer.
Color Purple didn't get in.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Dan Friedkin, Bradley Thomas.
All right, so we have Poor Things, we have Oppenheimer, Zone of Interest,
Maestro.
Maestro.
Bradley Cooper, Steven Spielberg.
Might we get Society of the Snow here?
And Christy McCosco.
We could get Society of the Snow or Saltburn.
Oppenheimer.
Here's Oppenheimer.
Emma Thomas, Charles Roven, and Chris.
Poor Things should be next. Past Lives should be next, actually.
Past Lives.
Okay, Past Lives got it.
Hina
Oh, it
Hogan,
almost
Christine
missed all around.
And Pamela Koffler.
I don't think Past Lives got in for screenplay.
Poor Things.
Poor Things, okay.
Ed Guiney, Andrew Lowe, Yorgos Lanthimos, and Emma Stone, producers.
And
The Zone of Interest, okay. So these were the 10 going over overall.
Congratulations to this year's nominees.
Okay, so let's go over some of these categories and my surprises right now. I'm kind of going back through. Adapted screenplay. Okay, so Past Lives did get in for original screenplay. That's what I was wondering about there. I couldn't remember if it did or didn't. That was at the very beginning of the reactions, but Margot Robbie got bumped out for Annette Bening. Sandra Hüller made it in. Sandra Hüller's performance was better than Robbie's, in my opinion, so I'm not upset about that. I think a lot of people who are fans of Barbie will be upset about that, but I can't argue with their nominations fully. I think Gladstone and Emma Stone are the two horse race, but Best Actress was such a dominating, tough category. Actor went exactly like it did for the regular race when it comes to, with SAG. No surprises there, no Leo there. Best director, we got Martin Scorsese in instead of Greta Gerwig. The big surprises are going to be Jonathan Glazer for Zone of Interest and Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall. Anatomy picked up a lot of love. It's definitely working its way through. It got into best film editing. Um, Overall, visual effects, so wasn't any popular movies in there, so I think that's kind of awesome. Where we got two songs, but losing nominations in both director and actress and some other areas kind of leads things through where it's not going to be a leader. I'm pretty sure Oppenheimer's going to leading with probably 11 or 12 nominations. I didn't count that fully. John Williams getting in for best score. The other nominee for best score was what was it? So original score, you had Killers, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, which were my three locks. American Fiction is a fun surprise. We didn't get Spider Verse in here for score. Spider Verse underachieved both with the visual effects and score, and even sound. It didn't get in for any of those technical categories. Animation needs more love. Um, so John Williams getting in for original score is like, oh my god, the Academy will just nominate John Williams. It was not that this wasn't a good score, but it's the same Indiana Jones score we've seen for so long. Best visual effects, we were able to get um, Godzilla minus one on the board. It's still in theaters. If you haven't seen it yet, go see Godzilla minus one. It was a great overall. Production design saw Napoleon come in. That was kind of the crafty movie that wasn't very good, but got into other categories like visual effects, like No Ferrari for sound. Uh, But man, what was your biggest takeaways from the Academy Awards? What was your biggest snub? What was your biggest surprise? Tell me your comments down below. Are we gonna start talking now about what the best races are gonna be? Who's gonna win them? Right now, my biggest lock is Divine Joy Randolph for supporting actress. If you can bet out there for an award and you want to make the least amount of money possible, but you're gonna make money, bet on Divine Joy Randolph winning for the holdovers. And the holdovers didn't get as much love as it could have throughout. It did get in for, I believe, best editing like Anatomy did, but wow. Well, until next time, I wish you all a good award season. We'll be talking about this as it comes through, as we get closer to that March date when the Oscars take place. I'm going to go start editing this down and get this out as soon as possible. You guys all have a good day, and I'll see you next time.